In this episode, we're going to show you how to make a paper straw like this that you can use in model rockets. For example, in this one right here, we have a paper tube that allows us to run wires from the electronics bay down to the engine so that the engine can be ignited. That's what I'm going to show you in this video.
Welcome to Advanced Construction Videos, where we show you how to tackle rocketry building techniques and more. On our website, we sell kits, motors, building supplies, and electronics. So come and learn, shop, build, and fly when you visit us at apogeerockets.com.
I got a call recently from a customer that needed a long straw for one of the rockets that he was building, and he was asking us if we had any. We didn't, but I think you can make one yourself out of paper, and if you have a launch rod, this is a 3/16" rod, a 1/4 inch will work as well. You probably don't want to use an 1/8 inch because it's just so small, but this will allow you to make a paper tube that you can run wires through for electronics in your rocket. So what you're going to need is some paper strips, and I just took a long piece of paper like this and cut in 1/2 inch strips like this. And then you're going to need your launch rod, of course. I'm going to start by taking a paper strip, and I need to wrap it around the launch rod. And I want to just get it so that the edges just meet. So try to make sure when you do this to make sure that your edges are parallel. That's going to help a lot. And then on the end of this, I'm just going to take a piece of tape and I'm going to tape it to the rod so that it doesn't unravel itself. Okay, and then I'm just going to wind it around. And you can see I have just a little bit of overlap. I'd like it to be just touching because if you have overlap, you're going to have a thicker part than another. It's not going to matter for running wires through. But if you're trying to make a launch lug, that's going to be, then you want uniformity. So I'm just wrapping it around. I can see that I'm getting a little bit more overlap. And that's going to be unavoidable because my edges probably aren't parallel. And if you try to stretch it too much, you're going to rip the paper or cause crinkles in it. And I think I just got a crinkle. So just do the best you can. And then when you get to the end, again, take another piece of tape and tape it down. Okay, so this is as long as I'm going to get out of this strip of paper. You can see I got double overlap here, but it was pretty good over here. I'm going to try to smush it down on the table in case there's any puckers, like right there. Just try to smooth that out. Now I'm going to take another strip. I'm going to wrap it around again. Before I do that, I'm going to just take a piece of wax paper, or you can use a piece of plastic just to protect the table, because we're going to put some glue onto it. So I'm just using wood glue right here. And just going to run a bead of glue along that. And then I'm just going to spread it out evenly. And this is why you want to have wax paper or plastic down on your table to protect it. Okay, so I'm going to peel that up. Now, again, I'm going to do the same technique. Try to get it to overlap. I'm sticking to my other pieces down here. Now this is going to stay down a lot easier because of the glue on the paper. I did tear a little, but that's okay. Just continue, just press it down, and continue onward. Okay. Now, again, if there's any puckers or where it folded over itself, just try to take it and smash it down on the table. And at this point, we're going to let it dry completely. If we try to take it off too early, there's a good chance that it's going to start bending on us. So just be patient. You can stick it outside in the sun so that it dries that wood glue as quickly as possible. But I'm going to pause here and I'm going to come back after it's dry. Okay, my glue is dry. So now I have to get it off the rod, and I'll have to start here by the tape. Pull the tape off. And if the tape is underneath, like this one is here, you may have to cut the tape or cut the paper a little bit just to get it off. All right, so now here's the hard part, is sliding it off. Ooh, this one just slid off easily. The last one didn't slide off so easy. Yeah, that looks great. I mean, it's even straight. I like it when a good plan comes together. Okay, so to trim up the end, what I would recommend doing is sliding it back onto the rod. I'm running out of table room here. So as you can see, I just have it sticking out the end, and I just want to push it to the edge. And then taking a hobby knife or a razor blade, I want to find the end and cut around. And I'll probably need to sand it a little bit, but that's not too bad. All right, so that is making a paper tube that you can use to run electronic wires for like staging in your rockets. My name is Tim Van Milligan. This is the Apogee Rocketry Workshop. May the winds be light, may the skies be blue, and may all your rockets fly straight and true. I like it that it came together really nice.